Hello. Hello, chat. Welcome in. How are you guys? I hope you're having a good, today's Tuesday. I almost said Wednesday. I don't know why. But hi. Hope you guys have been having a good week so far. If you're here right now, you might have notifications turned on. And if you do, thank you so much. I appreciate you having them turned on and tuning in when you can. And also, if you're watching right now, you might be on the YouTube VODs channel. Thank you so much for clicking this video and watching this video. I appreciate you, and maybe come over to the Twitch and check out the Twitch channel sometime. Anyways, we are back in City Skylines, this time with a couple more mods, and we're going to be focusing on trying to actually detail the city a bit more, because I've been kind of always putting off like little tiny touches, and like my favorite part about the city, which is the amusement park that I made, I haven't touched, so I need to actually like start touching it, because I've got a few things which I'm going to show real quick. The first thing might not be as noticeable, but I did change the filter on the map, so it's like slightly more, I guess not as vibrant as it was before. It's a little bit more realistic. There's a bunch of other mods that may or may not help the game run better, since we have been having problems with that. But the city's pretty freaking massive right now, so we'll see if everything actually works well. I did get like a higher LOD setting and stuff like that, so some things might look better or worse. I basically turned on a bunch of mods that I turned off just in case at the start. So one thing that we do have now is we have Resource Painter if we want to use it, which can be useful for places just like over here. So there's ore over here. I will never ever probably actually use the ore over here, and it just makes it look like there's a bunch of dead grass. So if I want to, I can just pick the ore brush, get the brush size, make sure I have this, and just take all this ore away. So now at least the entire island over here doesn't look like it has a random like dead patch of like dead grass and stuff. We can also add fertile land, add oil and stuff, which I might potentially do. I forget if I end up turning it on, but I do have the mod that that gives you the ability to make resources not go away. I forget if I turned it on. I might eventually. If I don't, I have this to use if I want to. But if you weren't here last stream and if you didn't see, the biggest thing, if you've been following us, you might be like, what the frickety heck? Or like, what the hell? Where did the airport go? We moved the airport over here, which I think fits just a lot better, and we redesigned it a little bit more so it looks a little bit nicer. But the whole point of this stream, I'm going to probably have it on like one speed most of the entire time so the whole city doesn't fall apart in the background. But we're going to just be trying to go through a lot of the city, redoing some things, and just trying to put a lot of detail into things. The first things first, I am going to be working, like I said, over here first. We're going to be reworking a lot of this and making it look and flow a lot better. And I think we might do some more over here with the park. I'm not quite sure. But we will be reworking this to get in the better water treatments and just make it a little bit bigger, just in case we need to expand this more. And then I'm going to try to fill in and like make this look more like a dock and more of a like commercial cargo area and whatnot. The other thing that's kind of cool that I can do is I have a sand brush now. So if you want to get rid of like this stuff, because the beach isn't actually there anymore, we no longer just need sand here. There's so many little small details and stuff that we can do now, which will be fun. The only thing that I don't have is like, I wish I could paint like concrete or something. We also have a ditch, which is not that great. I've tried it once, but it's not that great. All right, so let me clean up the city a bit before I actually hit play here and make sure, at least before I start going, that everything's good. I probably needed, there's a lot of stuff like even in the zoo. I don't know if we'll get to all of that today, but we're at a pretty healthy part where if we just like let the city sit for a bit, we have this area to fill in, but I don't think it's going to be getting that much bigger rapidly, especially since we're having so much problems with everyone yelling at us for resources and stuff. So we might just have to let all those things burn, unfortunately. I'll actually hear it. Again, so I've been trying to make this so it's a little bit more like, you know, still playing the gameplay and whatnot, but we are going to put in some more ore over here. Because I want to. Because I don't want to move this ore district. I think I'm going to do it with like the oil and everything too. I just am going to eventually remember to turn on the mod that keeps all of the resources on. I thought it was be a kind of cool and interesting thing at first, but with the new Industries DLC and stuff, it just will be a pain to rework all this stuff and build it in and move it constantly. So I hope everyone's okay with that. I don't think people will be like mad bad, but we are going to do that just so it just won't take forever to actually like keep on moving and focusing on these things. And really the whole point of the city is to make it look nice the best I can. Okay, that should satiate a lot of their ore needs and whatnot. But we are going to work on here. So the whole point of like all this stuff being shoved over here was that it was going to be so it can... I'm going to start emptying you too if I can. So it can be hidden over here and... please tell me you just turn it right there, right? Where the fuck are you going? I wanted this whole place to be like nice and hidden behind over here with a bunch of trees, but I've literally never added any trees and stuff. Why are you complaining about resources? I'm good. Okay, I need to just focus on this, otherwise I'm gonna be like all over the place. Are you guys getting on the ferries? Where are you going? You don't have anything on you. Okay. Where are you going? Anyways, I need to like actually focus up. So we're gonna be reworking a lot of like this way. We're gonna be reworking a little bit of the amusement park. I have got some more assets for more buildings and more roller coasters. But first things first, we're actually going to get rid of the monorail and redo the road and everything. So honestly, I probably should just save this. And this is something that I guess it is slowly. Alright. Everyone's gonna have to drive for now. I apologize. And yeah, I was gonna say the power here is probably not gonna be connected anymore. We'll get that connected back up at least. For now, we might also get different power other than the solar power plant over here. I'll see. The city seems slightly on fire still, and I just don't like that. Why are so many people dead over here? We're gonna have a... You're half empty. You can stop unloading. Alright. Honestly, let's just... Well, that's gonna trap a lot of people here. This whole front area is gonna be redone, and technically this whole area needs to be shut down. So we're gonna turn the music park... I don't even think I actually have to turn it off. You, though, needs to be turned off, so no one actually comes here. We'll see if that just organically empties. Okay, never mind. What we're gonna do, which I was against this before, but we're gonna do this. We're just gonna make collapses on both these things so I can actually rework them faster. Let me remember what I was doing. Yeah, okay, so let's collapse you and collapse you. Okay. We do have Firewatch and some other things. We don't have power for all this, which is fine. Again, all this is going to be reworked. The only thing that, like, I want to put shops over here, but I honestly don't know exactly how the ferry system works. What are you guys doing up there? Okay, interesting. I guess we'll get rid of that for now. Monorail. That's not the monorail. Wait, is it? That's the monorail. And I guess we need to place, yeah, that. And then I'll go like, get rid of you. Okay. Okay, so first thing first that I want to do in this area is we are going to do a decent amount of landscaping. I do think I want to change what this road is and kind of how it flows down this way. A lot of these roads are going to be reworked. I'm going to keep these things here because I'll probably forget about them. They're the disaster response stuff, essentially. But we have some content creator trees. I have a bit of idea because I've already tested this out. I've loaded up the save and like just tested everything out, so I kind of know already what I'm going to be doing. But there we'll get rid of all the trees here. We're going to get, I guess, like a speckly one like this, and we're just going to pepper these trees throughout here very densely. And we'll get rid of and add stuff where we want them, but I just always wanted a bunch of trees here because it looks nice. And then also, like, theoretically all the stuff that can be hidden will be hidden over here. Or at least sort of hidden. The other thing that I want to do is hopefully that doesn't fuck everything up and I can rework that. We also have ploppable water that we could do now, so if we want to make lakes and stuff, that's a possibility. Okay, we're gonna just have to get rid of this you for now, which is gonna be annoying. We have to refix, but that's okay. We're gonna make this. I'm just gonna get rid of. Nah, I'll get rid of the whole thing. Make it look a little bit nicer. Can also probably get rid of all this. Also, give me a second. The music is like hella loud. Yeah. Sorry, I tried to pause it, but I didn't end up pausing it. Okay, so we're gonna make at least the shape of this a little bit more fluid and looks a little bit better than what we had before. I think I'm going to. We're gonna redo this room also. But the music part's gonna stay where it is, at least the entrance is. And I'm gonna get rid of this fence. Or I won't get rid of this fence. There we go. And we'll get rid of that fence for now. Okay, so we got a nice tree island. We are going to have this still be where I guess we'll do like right here. Let me turn off snap twos. I'm gonna do it like right there is gonna be where our ferry goes. And we're gonna make this go straight this way. And we'll come down straight that way. we can probably do a nice bend around here, maybe. Or maybe not. Not as bendy as I'd like it to be, but it works. Okay, go up to there. I still want to keep as much as I can like the natural shape of this island. I don't want to just absolutely like nuke it into a different shape. We're gonna try to keep it relatively the same shape that it is. Just clean up the angles and everything that we had here. We'll go all the way out to there. Come out to here. Go straight to there. Straight across. Maybe do that. I don't want it to do that. That's what I was trying to avoid. Hey, Bee Bread. Welcome in. Oh, you remind me of something, Bee Bread. Not because of you, unfortunately, I guess, but I need to name. I want to name the park Fuego Park because I think it's Calico Lover in another stream redeemed. There we go. Redeemed to name something. So Mill Grounds is now going to be. I think it's Fuego spelled like this because it was their cat's name. Fuego. Fuego. I guess what it's called Fuego Park for now. So I will have that there for them if they ever join. Okay, and we'll have this going straight back to. I guess we can actually send this straight back to here. Yeah. Come across. We'll curve this. And we'll also curve this to here. And then we'll continue with our straight paths. All the way down the edge. There. Okay, so the shape's not too different, but it's a little bit more cleaned up. Maybe. Who knows? I probably honestly just did the same exact thing I had before. And there's no difference, potentially. But I don't know. We're trying to do more details and stuff, so that's what we get. Let me fill in the new spots now with some more trees again. These are content creator trees, by the way. I don't know who made them or when I downloaded them or anything like that. So if someone's curious, I am sorry. I don't have answers for you. Because I have a lot of content creator trees and I don't remember ever downloading anything. Okay. So, one thing that I probably want to get in first is the ferry, which I think this is a perfect place for it. Or I hope it is. I mean, that was the point. We'll see. Okay, yeah. We will center it here. We will get these all worked, reworked. Okay. Connect this to, well, do that. And then that. And then maybe if the game will be nice to us, we can just drag these stops over. And I can drag that one. There we go. There's another one here. Okay. So those, I think, are hooked back up and right, and working right. Okay, and then we're gonna do a new road going down. I saw there's one with like an avenue that I didn't know I had, that I think was a smaller one. It was like something, I don't know if it was a small road, thought it was, but it said something with the avenue. I'm like, that looks really nice. This. Okay. We are going to, it's going to be kind of probably painstaking because I'm not going to be able to get it where I want it to be. Okay, actually what I'm going to do first is do the other roads. We're going to go this way first. Again, I want to keep this nice, like, scenic drive, where so you at least have an opening all the way out to the water nearby. We will maybe turn this ever so slightly here. Turn this down to here. And then this is gonna have to be a straight road, which I'm gonna turn back on. And once I get to it again, turn back on guidelines. Okay. All right. No. Right here? No. Right here? No. Okay, maybe I can't. Let me turn on angle at least. We go to here. It might not be angry. Okay. Don't think it's angry anymore. We will move this back to there like that. Move this forward to here. Okay, and that should be a good, nice connection. Bring it curvy right there, and it looks very, very bad. We also are gonna, I think, move you in a bit. I think if I grab this and do like Control H. I don't know how this works actually. It was in a video. I thought it was cool. Nah, let me actually do this. This real quick. Let's get this in here. It probably won't. Okay, never mind. It actually is. Okay, and we'll move everything else. As close, nice and neat over here. Also, I really need to figure out a name for this park. Because it was just like Autumn World for forever. This is like my favorite part of this entire build and city I've been doing, and I have not actually taken the time to properly name it. We do have to go like a little straight here. Otherwise it won't connect. It won't connect anyways, will it? No! Okay, you're lying to me now, game. You literally just said that it was able to work earlier. We'll do that. A little bit of cheating, but just a little bit. Okay. then the cool thing that we can do with this, because, well, you could always do this, I just never do it, is contact creator trees. Get the live oak. Do a single size. We can get the same exact trees going down. Going down this way too. Don't know if I want to do that though. It almost like blocks the view too much. Now that I think about it. We'll let this marinate for a little bit, and we'll see how I'm feeling about it. Okay, so the next thing I want to get in here, we had before, which was the small, like, little access road to all of the utilities and stuff that it needs over here. Let me double check the city right now. I don't know why, I'm afraid of, which it kind of is. The city's not exactly balanced right now, unfortunately, because of all the fuckery, for lack of a better term, that we've been doing, trying to incorporate the Industries DLC, since I didn't get it at the start of this. So we do have supply and goods failure right now for a lot of things. Why are you complaining? So I at least need to periodically kind of make sure that the city doesn't absolutely fall apart when I'm looking away. Because if it does, you know. Okay. Yeah, I already don't like the trees still. Maybe we'll get alder tree? Alder trees might look fine. Oh, they're so green compared to the other trees. I don't think that's gonna work. Horse chestnut? I think that looks a little bit better, and they're not too big. Work that down that way. For some reason, I thought I had the mod that lets me... Wait, actually. That lets me unlock roads. Because, like, this road has to be like this to be connected to this, unfortunately. That's just how the game is. Yeah, I don't think I can actually do anything about that. Okay. We're going to be doing the small roads then back this way. Actually, never mind, we're not doing that yet. I want to actually get in the monorail that we had here before. That's monorail with road, not what I need. What I'm going to do... I think I'm gonna have like a small road that goes this way. We're gonna do wide sidewalks, I think. So we're gonna have you, all the guidelines, go straight this way. And this stuff will be moved here in a second. Going to place you right here like that. Gonna move you, I don't know, we're gonna move you there for now. Move you also a little bit more centralized. And the earthquake sensor will also be a little bit more centralized for now. Hello, available. Welcome in. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to get ourselves a little small parking lot, hopefully. I think it needs 4, so right there will work. Right there, there. And actually get rid of that. So you can now park out here. Thank you for redeem hydrate available. And this will be where you can park when you get straight off of the boat and or if you're using the monorail to get to the park. Again, this is kind of like, what I'm thinking is like almost a Disneyland-esque kind of park is the plan or the idea. We want to then, I probably should actually work over here and get this stuff down first. Going to get like, do I want to do parking lot road? Do 2-lane alley, I guess. Going straight this way. To the other side. To at least right there. And we're gonna try to fit everything down this way, but still like locked, so you can't actually see it. So we're gonna get a road. I kind of want it to follow the coast, but then again I don't. Because again, I want it to be not like accessible or viewable from the public, essentially. Okay, so as long as we go to like there. Name a part of this of your city available to actually live here. So what do you mean by that? Do you want like a district named available, or do you want actually like a, I could find you like a house essentially for you, and like give you a residence that is historically bound to be there forever, so it doesn't like disappear. You want a district? Okay. We have the Mass Acres district because someone named that because of the tsunami that we had. I will give you. It's actually. I'll give you available. Here. Available. I almost want to say apartments, but it's not apartments. Available avenues. No, we'll just do available hills for now. I'll think of something better. We'll name it available hills. So like, essentially this whole like top part up here is named after you now. All right. So, what was everything that I needed? I need to have, unfortunately, I need to have, that 1k points was worth it? Of course. You'll be forever, well, okay. The one thing that I said, because I had some people warn about it, if someone wants to be that guy, they can rename the district specifically that was yours, but I highly doubt anyone will be like, yo, I want to steal your district. So you'll probably be here immortalized for forever. So we need a cemetery, which again is kind of unfortunate, but people will potentially die out here, so we need it out here. So we will get this cannon to be like right up to that road. That's fine, I guess. We'll have a cemetery right here, along with the cremation center. Right across the road. I swear we don't put dead bodies here, but we'll have Nah, never mind. I'm gonna do landfill this way. Okay, landfill will be right there with the incineration plant right next to it. And we'll get a recycling center out here, since we now have those. Okay, and then what else do we need? I need the this road. I'm gonna get the crematorium out here also, so we can use it. What else? Fortunately, this is gonna kill some of the trees over here, but hopefully it won't be that noticeable. We do need power though, which we do have some new things that we can potentially use out here. Ocean Thermal Conservation Plant. Change in water temperature allow this power plant to generate electricity and place the power. I mean, that's very green and nice. We honestly could just use the solar power plant again. Maybe. I want something small, but I want something green. Solar updraft, is that smaller? No, it is not. Power output is 480. Oh my god, that's amazing. Never mind. We will do this well, this is such a waste of power though, because the city won't be getting that power. We could just do a couple of wind turbines out here. That honestly might be enough for this over here. But it's just a footprint. We'll see if this works. We'll do some wood turbines. No. Maybe. Let me rework all this again. I think I went a little bit too far out. Over here. One thing I want to do first too is make sure that this actually I'm also like torn if I want to actually make this road the monorail road. Maybe we'll do this. If it fits, it might not. Wait, nope, shouldn't have upgraded that. Bad decision. We'll have to change those trees again. We'll go back to the avenue. Okay, for one, I do want to have it go straight right here. So it will curve, connect there. The question is now over here. I don't know exactly how I want to lay out the new layout. I do want wide sidewalks, which I think I might change this to something with wide sidewalks. Can we get like wide sidewalks with trees? Yes, we can actually. What if I... Maybe we'll do this. This is technically an avenue, but with more lanes. Okay. Then we're gonna get some wide sidewalks. One, I want to have a connection going straight this way. So there's sidewalks going across here. Get this up, and this also up right here. Because one thing that we're going to change is we're going to have some actual like stores and stuff, commercial out here, which is going to be great because, you know, everything's going to be complaining about commercial, and already is. And I don't know exactly how it works with the ferry, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not too problematic. Again, I might have to change a few things. We'll see. Does that fit a parking spots out here? It does not. When you go like one more thing. Not what I want to do. Okay, we will back it off just a little. And what I want to do is find the middle point here. What are you, 13? So there is no middle point. Are you also 13 to here? Okay. Interesting. So 13 and 13. What we'll do then is we'll have, this might work. Do that and that. Okay. Then we'll also get some extra walking space, because I think this will work here. Get some extra walking space right here. It's really not needed. We will do something here. Okay, so we now have our new parking lots over here. We just need to get the power set up and everything. Well, I mean, I have to do literally everything still. This will come to right here. And have you. I still want it to run right next to the road, to be honest. Like we had it. So what we'll do is, I can actually get this right. Run you down to like right here and get us. Okay, that's not gonna work. I don't want to back up that far. Go to here and curve you. Going straight. Curve you again. Then we'll run it right next to the road. The best we can by not doing guidelines. This is like, even though it's not as big as a park and we only have one park, I just like having this monorail here with a little bit because it's kind of like its own ride, you know? Also, like at Disney, they have like their monorail system that runs across. I don't know if it's actually a monorail, technically, but they have their like system, you know, that goes across the entire park. So that's kind of the idea behind this. Is kind of like that little monorail system. And if you don't want to walk or whatever after a long day of walking around a park, you have the monorail you can take. We'll get our stops from here to here. And let's do a line overview. We only need one vehicle, ever, probably. So we'll do that. Alright. Now, let's quickly check on the city. Make sure that the city's not on fire. I need to look into more assets for the zoo too. I went for once in my life without people prompting me and telling me to get certain things. I actually went on the workshop and downloaded some mods, which I know, impressive and weird, isn't it? But I did, so that's something. I'm making progress, you know, character development in myself. Honestly, the city's not that bad, other than a few places kind of like complaining about stuff. I guess this is not great here either, but alright. We are going to get this place up and running again with alleyways, or with the alleyway. I'm gonna run you just straight back over here rather than so far over that way. First things first is honestly we need to get the power in here, which is going to be solar again, which takes up a lot of space. So maybe we'll do it over here. Okay, right there. Should still keep it kind of hidden. There's trees on this side, and let us run this road down here still. Down here we will have all of our garbage needs. Gonna put this at like an angle like that, which we'll put our. Why is it at an angle? I don't know. In my head, I was like, you know what? I want this to be an angle, so I did it. And I regret it already. So we could honestly just plop it right here. And get this to be his best friend right there. And we'll move it slightly more this way. So this could be flush over that way. And we'll grab this, go down. I think of where I can put the recycling center in here. We'll get the we don't need, well, I guess we do need that road. I forgot that's where I connected that. We only need the road to go there though. Then we'll get the cemetery right here, along with the crematorium, or whatever it is. And I don't think the recycling center pollutes. Oh, no, it does noise pollution. Oh, and it does actual regular pollution. I guess we don't need a recycling center out here. Okay, let's paint some more trees. In. Fill in some areas, hopefully. I mean, it probably doesn't look like it's doing much. But in my heart it is. Okay, so now those are hopefully decently hidden from the public's view when you come here. I mean, maybe if you like look through, but what we'll do is maybe add in some fences and stuff over here. So it's like just, hey, like, yo, hey, don't look this way, or else. We will move this now over a little bit closer. Can we actually do it like right here? Sweet. Oh, we can. Right there. Okay, and we will need to run the power from here to there. Which we will run it through the center of the woods. So hopefully nobody sees it or notices it, basically. Obviously, we'll be able to see it from up top, but hopefully when you're actually at the park, it's not as noticeable. Okay, we're going to get these trees updated again with the tree that we had before. Alright. And we want to get rid of some of these trees over here. And I think I want to put trees here. If it'll allow me. These are huge, huge freaking trees. Okay, this area looks a little bit nicer now. I think also let me get the park fence maybe in here. Oh boy, this is not gonna work well. No! Bring me my tree back. You son of a bitch. Okay, I did want to make... I don't know how it will work. Oh, the other thing I wanted to add down here, which I don't know if we have the room, is I wanted to get maybe like a warehouse down here for like goods and services and stuff, but I don't think I actually want to add the goods and services. Like, it would be kind of nice to have an area out here to shop, but I don't think it will be necessary. I almost also want to put like a little park, like a city park out over there. But the biggest thing that we have now, which will be fun, is we have some new roller coaster assets and just assets in general that we can throw in here to make it look a little bit more filled up. So we're gonna actually do right down from here, here. node is moved so we can actually get it straight. Right there. Or almost straight. Almost straight is enough. We are going to get some more connections too. Again, one thing that's always you need to think of is it's not bad to have more connections when it's a place where people walk. So, I think they said these are Six Flags things. Did they not load in this time? Oh, no, they're over here. So, we do have a couple new roller coasters and new just attractions and stuff. Because I grew up near Cedar Point, and I know like not every single amusement park normally has like a lot of roller coasters. Some of them like have like one or two. Like this is a big city main roller coaster kind of thing. But you need to have a good variety, you know? I don't know if these like actually work technically, but visually it will at least look a little bit more filled and better over here. And that's the plan from this. So we'll get 2 roller coasters on either side over here. Apparently that's not straight, I guess. Or the asset itself isn't straight. So we'll plonk you down right there, and I guess we'll re-put in the roads. It's to be complicated. Or you'll just be complicated like that, huh? I guess maybe when they made this, they didn't make their asset straight. That's my guess. Okay, so maybe we won't put that there. We'll see if we can get another roller coaster that fits there. X-Flight, that sounds cool. We'll back this off to here. Already looking a little bit better with more area filled in. We can probably also get a connection across to here. We do have a ducky hook and park like dodge them. So dodge them like what is it called? They're the, you know, the little tiny bumper cars. That's what it is. Yeah. Sorry, checking some things real quick. Alright. So we do have, we have Dodgems Ride, like I said. Want to maybe put this like down this way more. This is kind of like the more main focus strip right down here. And then let's get another focus. So we have the X-Flights. Don't think we have Raging Bull yet. No, do not. Raging Bull, you will be... Okay, how is it not able to connect to the thing that's connected to? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, you have no connection to a road? Crazy. This is why I hate using mods. Not really. It's just like, why? It's just a weird quirk. Okay, I guess what I guess, I don't know how to lisp there. If I move this back, remake this connection, and then move it towards it, it should be fine. If I remember what I'm trying to do. That says it's connected, but I know it's not. We'll do this. And actually, what we could do with move it, because it's slightly angled there, so we can actually probably get this like a little bit more angled this way, move it over here. Again, I've like almost never tried to like properly take time and detail things, so some things might look good, some things might not look that great. We got Batman the Ride, apparently. We will shove you in right here, if I can. Move you a little bit closer. There's even a Batmobile. That is another thing that may or may not be happening in the city right now, is I had to download a Batmobile asset specifically for that ride. So there may or may not be Batmobiles that are driving around the city now. So if you ever see a Batmobile for some reason driving around the city, that is the reason. Is because I had to add it to the game to get those assets to work. There's also some other weird thing. There's like Quay or Koi or whatever they're called stairs. That I also had to add on. I'm assuming some of these use. Okay, which ones do we not have yet? I don't think we have the Mardi Gras. This is not the bikini stream you were promised. I'm sorry. Okay? The bikini's in the mail, you know? I mean, if it's any consultation, I was gonna get a mod for this game to add beaches, and then there might have been bikinis at the beaches. So like, we're almost there. We almost got bikini. Okay, we're going... That's the one thing I forgot about. We'll add like a little, I guess, offices area over here. I need to make it up to you later, wink wink. Okay. I will. I don't know how, but I will, I guess. What do I... Don't need it to be wide roads. Just do regular road. Units out. 5. Sure. And we'll plop in our small fire and everything over here. So people aren't upset that we're getting robbed. And medical. Little tiny medical clinic. So we got our services and whatnot for the whole island over here. We've got our hidden extra services that we don't want the public to see over there, or at least not be able to see very clearly. Because I mean, if you're coming in and you're actually like at like person height, you might be able to get a little bit of a glimpse of it when you go like, I guess, on the monorail. But it should look pretty good, I think. Okay. Oh, we don't have... Well, I guess we do have water. The water probably looks all... You know what? Actually, it's pretty... Okay, over here it looks a little bit jank. We get new connections over here. And get rid of all the old connections that we had. And I guess we'll keep that one since this actually connects the entire thing to everything. Now it is funny, I jokingly said I'll do the bikini stream potentially, but I'll probably never reach that. Never get to it or reach that far. And I didn't say I'm gonna actually be in a bikini. but that would still be pretty funny. What are you complaining about? Not enough customers? I don't know why that looks different. You give me 1,000 subs? Come on, please. I mean, I said the goal was 50 subscribers was what I said. Or, yeah, I think it was 50 subscribers is what I said. Like, if I ever get like 50 subscribers, you don't understand. You're totally not lying. Yeah. You know, 1,000 subscribers is like, a hell of a lot of, well, that's what, 5,000 money? 5,000 money. $5,000. Simoleons. It's expensive. Okay. Gosh, there's still like, I need to change the layout of this. I feel like I'm totally down to if your favorite currency is money. Oh my god. It's crazy. It's my favorite type of currency too, money. Actually, to be fair, I want to go back to the bartering system so I can just like trade in like 20 chickens and a goat for a Tesla or something. I think we should just go back to the bartering system. I wish my city didn't hate me. Okay. A little bit of maintenance real quick. Like, I do this the same thing with space engineers, is when I get to a point where I'm like, I know what I want to do, but I feel like it's going to be annoying to finish it or make it. So I kind of just like put it off a bit. That's what my brain's doing right now. It's like I have an idea of what I want to kind of add here, but I'm like, dude, it's going to take so much time. So my brain's like, ignore it. Don't do it. Just like, look busy. This will probably look good if it's like the coast, maybe? You like the amusement park? Thank you. It's my favorite part of the city so far is the amusement park. Because it's a mixture of Disneyland and Cedar Point. Because Cedar Point is like well, Cedar Point doesn't have a ferry system to it. It has like a man-made bridge over it, but it's on an island out in the bay in Lake Erie. And then it's somewhat a mixture of Disneyland and Cedar Point. Because really the Disneyland aspect is it's an amusement park and it has a monorail system. Other than that, it's not very Disney. I need to figure out a name for it too, because at the moment it's Autumn World, and that's just a generated name. No, I didn't. It just says Autumn World. I'm very, very bad at naming things, is the problem. I'm very bad at remembering names, I'm very bad at naming things. Plus there's just so many things in this game that you'd have to name if you want to. Like, the name of the city is called New Westwood, just because the automated name for it was Westwood. And I was like, you know what? Since it's technically based off of New York, this map that I'm doing, just put new in front of it. Genius. You can think of a name for it. Technically speaking, though, the rules here are if you want to name something in the city, you're supposed to spend 1,000 channel points. But this is a rare case where I want a name for it, and I need help thinking of one. I want this to be a different name. So if you have any suggestions or anything like that, fire them off. What do you mean, what? And also, yeah, I mean, there's other things you have to think. It's on an island, you know. I don't know. That's the only thing that's like really special about it. It's on an island. There's a ferry connected to it with a monorail system. 98 passengers. We actually have people walking, using the rooms. Okay. I think I might also just nuke this place with trees. That might be part of my landscaping idea. It's just filling in the empty places with trees. Because I even looked up, this is like there's not that many places, or sorry, there's not many mods to add more things for the amusement parks. Okay, we have the Raging Bull. We have X-Flight. We don't have the Mardi Gras, and I think that's the last one that we don't have is the Mardi Gras. Which you can probably fit. Actually, we'll fit you here. And then we'll make some new connections and stuff over here. What do you mean space is already occupied? We will be back, I guess. Do this. That. And do that. And then we'll move this back in. It's currently Autumn World is the name of it. That was the automatically generated name for it was Autumn World. Which it doesn't sound horrible. It's actually like pretty like nice sounding. But nothing about this makes sense for it to be called Autumn World. So one thing that would be kind of actually a funny idea. There is another bigger amusement park in Ohio that's named that is owned by the same group that owns Cedar Point called Kings Island, which this would almost make sense to call it Kings Island because it's an island. That's really the only part about it. But like something Island might actually be a good name, like Poggers Island. Something Island could be actually a idea for it. Call it Riverland Park. So a random island, make a river in it, and call it Riverland Park. You go Poggers Island. Listen, I was joking. Listen, we already have a name because we have Mass Acres District over here because there was a tsunami that came through and someone decided and told me that they wanted to name it Massacres Acres. I was like, I can't name it that. We have the Aerotine International Airport, which is AIR port, which spells airport. We have an evil corporation somewhere else that someone... There's a bunch of Excavatech districts and stuff because one of my viewers has been doing a corporate takeover of the entire place with his business called Excavatech. But listen, I try my best to make it actually sound nice and good. It was just a joke. It doesn't have to be Poggers Land. But imagine we can have mascots called Pogger, and he's just a frog, and his name's Pogger. Actually, Pog isn't a frog, isn't it? Venture Island. That actually doesn't sound that bad. That'll be a placeholder for now. I actually really like that. Venture Island. You just kicked the frog. What did the frog do? Okay. I think we have a couple more of the new assets to add in, and then we're just gonna nuke this place with trees. And then call that landscaping. Because I don't have the patience sometimes. It's Poggers the Frogger, man. Why is that bad? Pogger the Frogger? Okay, we already got the dodgems in. We got that. And then we have a duck stall, which the duck stall can go somewhere in the front if we can fit it. We'll get 2 duck stalls because people love duck stalls. Yeah. Duck stalls. We're gonna get rid of this connection because it's not that much. One thing that I want to do too, but I don't think it works, let me double check, is like at Cedar Point, they have a cable car. Yeah, that sucks. So at Cedar Point, they have a cable car that goes like right down the middle of the entire park that you could go in and like get really far. That was one of the original ideas I wanted to do, and I probably already tested it and knew that it couldn't work, but that sucks. Okay, we are just gonna nuke this place with trees and see if it looks fine. Oh, excuse me. I swear to God, if I get hiccups again, I'm like cursed at getting... For I know. Do I know? Frogger? Isn't Frogger a game? That's what I think when I hear Frogger. Oh God. Maybe. Actually, that does not look that bad. We just change these trees. Don't use Twitch. That actually, I think, really looks pretty. Once we, yeah, let me change these trees, like I literally just said, and then decide not to do. Okay, those are a little bit too big. We'll do our horse chestnut trees here. To be honest, I don't know if we need tree-lined streets if we have these many trees. I guess down here it probably helps a little bit. Okay, that actually, with the trees filled in, I'm gonna head off, have fun. Well, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for helping me name the island. That looks really nice now, I think, though. So you go take the monorail, get here, walk across, go to, which I mean it's automatically called Chirpy Land. Okay. That's enough trees? No, more trees, more green. Will do. But yeah, that looks, I really like how this looks now. Again, I guess I could like, the thing that always frustrates me, because like the people that I watch, or the one person I watch that does these City Skyline streams, he does City Planners Plays, and he loves landscaping. Me, it's so tedious and frustrating sometimes, but he will like go through and like basically make a handmade park with benches and little like these little tiny benches and like lampposts and stuff. He'll hand place them and take the time to do all of that, which I don't have the patience for that. So for me, this is actually like really nice looking. But yeah, I think I actually really like this. Whoa. My favorite part about this whole park though is like this drop tower at the very end of the island. I think this would be a really cool thing to do, because another small thing with like growing up in Cedar Point, they are known for, or by Cedar Point, is they are known for, which they're tearing down because I think someone either got injured or almost died, or did die, in line for the Top Thrill Dragster. The cool thing about the Top Thrill Dragster, on a clear day, when you go all the way up to the top and look across the water, you can actually see Canada. So like, I know we don't have anything to look out. Well, I guess there is like some land over this way. But like, you know, you can like theoretically, if there's like a city or something across the bay, you'd be able to go up on this drop tower and look over that way and be like, wow, is that, well, that's cool. That's the other city. Wow. You know? But yeah, I think this looks really good now. The trees help cover up everything rather than being just a barren landscape over here. I think it looks a lot better. And I finally did it! I finally landscaped this area. I've been saying from the very, very start. This is like one of the very first like big builds that I did. in the city, and I just kind of kept it here. But yeah, Venture Island. Like it. Like your cut, G. Don't know why I said that. Doesn't really pertain to anything right now. But I did. That's what I said. Okay, the next thing that I want to work on, we actually are starting to get a demand for more residential, I'm realizing. But the next thing I'm going to work on is reworking this area yet again, which should be a little bit better and easier now that we have some newer things. What I'm trying to say here, it'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be awesome. We'll have a nice time. Is this actually connected to the... Yeah, okay, of course it is. So yeah, I want to just make this place look a little bit nicer and build in more. I also want to get a road going across from here, so not all traffic has to go that way. That's what I originally wanted to do right here, but when we didn't have these from the DLC, we couldn't put any roads here because this was essentially our way of making clean water. But we're going to rework this. One thing I want to do too is I want to get some more of whatever this tree is. I'm assuming it's the oak. The base oak tree or something. What tree are you? I don't know if it's that tree, but we're going to go with this tree. We're going to do lower brush strength. A little bit bigger, and make this at least a little bit more populated with some more trees, just because I feel like it would have some more trees. I'm not gonna do a dense forest, but I don't know, honestly. When it's not a dense forest like this, because it's like how an actual forest would look like from above, you know? It looks so like pathetic and kind of sad when it's like sparsely everywhere. You know? What if we say screw it and we love trees? We want them to be everywhere. These trees don't even get close to each other. They just kind of stay spread out. But then a few that are like down on these like cliffs and stuff. Delete the bunkers, which are the whole reason. Oh yeah, I forgot I can also just do this. I thought this is the thing. Wait, I thought this was the thing. Can't I? Okay, yeah, it is. Die, trees. Okay. I think it looks a little bit better. Just felt like it was a little bit decimate. Other things at the moment. Check over here because this place seems to empty pretty fast normally. We're being one speed, 77% full is actually pretty good. Or empty. Okay, we are going to rework the hydration station as Bob's Day has decided to grant it real quick. And then I'm going to try to think we might put some industrial down here and try to finish out the airport over here. So the plan for today is basically we're going to be reworking this area. Over here, I don't know what I want to do, but I want to do something. What are these trees? For a start, we're going to at least fill back in the trees. Definitely not a bamboo tree. Okay, they're beech trees. We'll fill this area back in. Because if okay, maybe a little bit less brush strength. Okay, maybe a lot less brush strength. But if you didn't know, what I was trying to say is when you make a airport area, it flattens the area and gets rid of every single tree in sight. So we'll at least fill that back in to be a little bit more of a forest. Doing pretty good with 2 colleges still. I do like though, now we have Insert Cool Town here, we have Exvotech, which is spicy. We have Fuego, which is Calico. We have Mass Acres, which was Frank, not Frank. I feel bad. We obviously have Bobstay. We have Availables District. There's a lot of like people actually represented that watch me in here, which is pretty cool. Okay. Gosh, I just really like how this looks now. Just even like the island being like covered in this like dense tree, I think looks so nice. I'm proud of that. I like it. I like it so much. Maybe a little bit too much. Okay. We are going to pause the game for this part. This is going to be problematic for the city. We're not going to have any waste going out. But we're going to make this a little bit bigger so we can have a little bit more waste management here, and also just fix it a little bit so it's not as like whopper jawed as it is right now, I guess is the term that I'm looking for. Okay, let's first of all these. We're gonna be replacing everything in here. Probably could have used move it honestly to delete this pretty fast if I wanted to. Okay, let's. This also is for, I did not realize this is for terrain also. Okay, this is gonna be weird. We're gonna take this though and make it everything like this height. Because we made this pretty deep when we were trying to fix problems. Actually, I'm gonna have the city playing in the background while I do this. Because the water physics are gonna go crazy here in a second. Yo, VR! Thank you for resubbing with your Prime, man. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How have you been, man? An A, B, C? D? Thank you, though. Do you have a place named in the city yet, VR? Can't remember. Okay, one thing I'm realizing is that I don't know if this is specifically this tool now, but it like has some weird edges to it. Oh, probably because it's normally feathered. You don't know? If you never paid for it, you probably don't have a name in the city. But I was just like talking about how almost all my viewers seem like they've gotten a place in here, which is kind of cool. Ooh, that's a little bit too big. And I'm gonna be flooding everything again. Oops. I'm just gonna get rid of this and then rebuild it. VR is better than Meow. Okay, we'll have to come up with a creative name together, VR. Because my one thing is... Yeah, they're all good. Okay. For now, I'm gonna just put it here. I don't want them to be full-on meme names. Like, we have a place called Mass Acres. Because there was a massacre there. So it needs to be somewhat creative. And not just straight up, like... also kind of rude. Okay, for now... don't think that's enough for it. Can I refund it? I don't think I can refund channel points, unfortunately. But I will, let me think, what can I do? We will, there might be a way, VR, I just don't know how to then. Here, let me, one second, I'm dealing with some stuff. I apologize. I'm trying to make the city not flood. Okay, we're going to make the whole outside this layer. I mean, I'll still at least name something for you. VR's district is fine. If it's just like your name, I'm okay with that. I just don't want it, like, if it's like a straight up meme name, I don't necessarily want to do that in the city. It has to be at least clever in some way. Like, Spicy has done a bunch of acronyms, or like one of his things, like a evil district or something like that, but it's an acronym that's EVIL. Yeah, we can do VR's district. We just got available hills up here. We will, let me think of a district. Crescent Park. We'll, because you're VR, we'll do VR Park over here. Because this is a IT building area. And I feel like that makes a little bit of sense where it's like, you know, VR is, you know, technology and stuff like that. So we'll have it over there, if that's okay. Yay! Okay, I am realizing that I kind of hate how this thing makes terrain. I might specifically get rid of whatever this mod is. It seems to be not specific with terrain, which is not fun. Yeah, like what the hell? What the hell? Why do it be like that? It has like a weird lip on the side. Go to there. Make this 65. I don't know if that's even a good thing. Why can't I move? What the fuck is happening? I don't even know what happened there. Welcome in, Diego, from Earth. It's the stream you're looking for. A nice chill city skyline stream where I work with a very dubbed terrain builder, apparently. Is that the stream that you're looking for? Well, glad to know. Welcome in, though. Why did so many people die? Why are so many people dead? What the f... Sorry. Well, I guess it might have been because we had everything backed up for a little bit. Why are so many people? Oh, I guess I did have it on 3 times speed. I'm just gonna ignore that for now while I make this. And I hope the city is okay with it. God, why? This is so annoying though. This like specific mod is great for like making trees and stuff. The point of the cities don't like the civilians died. Listen, okay, you have a point. I think it's because I'm reworking the sanitation area and everyone died of crap being filled up essentially. Why is this not wanting to like level? Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, I hate this tool. I already had a big tsunami, okay, so the citizens have been through worse rather than just a death wave like this. I had a natural... Wait, why are they all dying? Wait a second. Are we just having a death wave because of our population? Human rights is a question. Okay, we're not that mean, okay? There's some streamers that make poop volcanoes and then, like, you know, avalanche their entire city into a poop volcano. Okay, we're going to... Well, okay, we're gonna do a few things because we have the budget to pull up our healthcare. So we're gonna just do that for now. And see if that gets itself figured out. We might just be having a death wave of people dying because we expanded a lot really quickly at one point. I hope that's the reason, otherwise I really don't know what it is. Are you gonna do a Joe Mama joke on me? Or that's what's happening, Diego? Is that who Joe is? You're gonna do a Joe Mama joke in the year of our Lord 2023? I mean, I commend you for trying, I guess. Okay, maybe... Okay, do you seriously think I don't have I don't know about these nuts jokes? Have you heard about Dragon, though? The new Dragon that came out? But it's still kind of lopsided, ain't it? Turn off all the snap twos. I said all the snap twos off. Thank you. We'll have you go from there. Nice one, Diego. She can't get you. One day, you know? I'll find a way, Diego. You may think yourself invulnerable. I'll do you wrong. Okay. Now, to just very... CD's nuts, I know. I know that one, okay? CD's nuts. I know it. I grew up with CDs, okay? I do remember CDs. Kids these days with their digital BS. It's just so weird. I hate... Honeydew your mom? Is that what that one's gonna be? I actually don't know what the honeydew would be. There's actually a new one. You got me there. Well, you got me in the part. You do these notes right here now. Okay, that's actually a pretty good one. I have not heard that one. You know what? Gold star. You get a gold star for that. I don't have a gold star to give out, but you get one. Okay. Get this flattened again, best we can. Fortunately, these things do weird things sometimes. Okay, now how does slope terrain work in this tool? Okay, it works how it normally does. It is kind of like jank though. It's not like... It still like pops in weirdly. Okay. I don't know if that's a genuine question or if that's like Radiondi's nuts. But if it is a serious question for whatever reason, no, I don't. Mine's NVIDIA. Is NVIDIA? Is that wait, is that the one? Is NVIDIA these balls? No, I don't mind if this looks like this. I just wish it wasn't so blocky. Like this mod makes everything like not smooth. So I guess there is a smooth out terrain thing. Okay, never mind. I guess the smooth out terrain works better in this mod. Silicon? You know, if I was playing Space Engineers, at least Silicon would be more of a appropriate thing. Okay. I do want to get a... Like I said, I want to get a highway / road going across here, just so if people want to cut across. And also just because something about me really wants to put a bridge across right here. It's honestly like the main reason. Because my brain really wants to put a bridge here. This looks very horrible as a bridge right now. Just letting you guys know I do recognize that. I'm gonna fix it a bit with move it. Okay. I really want that to be like that. we're going to move you to there. Move this in. Put that there. Yo, nice one, Diego. I think that's the best joke of the night, honestly. It just has really good build-up, really good punchline, and it's just true. It's honest. But thank you. I appreciate it. This over this way. Get you right here. And there. So now, if anybody wants to just go straight this way, at least it's a little bit more of a straighter path. We are now going to get these moved into here. I think I'm going to have to undo all of this. Unfortunately, I really have no idea if this will actually give us more capacity over here. Might not. Wendy's nuts in your face? I do really like Wendy's though. Wendy's is pretty bomb. Their spicy chicken sandwiches. Love it. Actually, I'm just gonna buy them and place them. That's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna put here. Get it as close as I can to the other ones. You have good, decent nuts jokes. You definitely have a lot. I will say that. I think we're actually gonna technically have less than we had before. But I've been wanting to rework this area for a while. Can we move you a little bit more this way? Right there. Move you a little bit more that way. And then get you right here. We're gonna move this one over a bit more this way too. All these over. Back just a little bit more. It's always nice to be able to do this and have so much money to spend. Okay. Yeah, these might be higher capacity though. Not sure. But I think we actually do have less than we had before. But they'll be outputting cleaner water. And I reworked the area. Which is really, honestly, like, pointless. I reworked the area. We'll also hit play. And all of those should be turned on. Yeah, and we have adequate sewage output. In. We will get this going to here. Then I don't think we need to have the clean water going back in here. I think all we really need is to get back in these things. So we'll get some more in over here. And hopefully none of the bad water escapes. We'll get like one for each. One on the sides at least. Diego, thank you for following. I really wanted to try to think of a these nuts joke for following, but I couldn't. Maybe that. Man, the whole point of this was to make it a little bit more symmetrical, and I just did not do that. But that's also slightly because I got frustrated with the with how like the terrain tool's working now. What do you mean you don't have power? What do you mean you don't have power? What do you mean you don't have garbage? What's going on here? Oh shit. That's what you mean. Also, yeah, why don't you have... Oh, I think this used to be like connected through here. Thank you, Diego. Okay, the other thing that we're gonna do, because we're never gonna be making a farm here again. We did have a farm here at one point, but we are going to defertilize the area over here. And over here. And over there. Because this is like a really weird random green patch when we don't need it. Okay, so that's a little bit different. Again, we have cleaner water going out. And maybe more capacity for drainage? Maybe. Then we still don't have you all the way up. Oh, no, we did at one point. You're just losing more students. Did the city bounce back from everyone dying? Yeah, it did. Okay. Try to get you with a D's nuts joke? Well, I can't get the master. I'm not... Listen. I did not make Yo Mama or D's nuts jokes on the regular. Those are not type of jokes that I made. I've heard plenty of them. But I don't know anything like right off the rip, unfortunately. Why are you so weird here? Yeah, what the hell? They just don't stop, huh? They just don't stop. Okay. I want to get the entrance over here looking a little bit nicer, I think. Oh, one thing I want to do is make sure there's no parking on these streets. So let's do that. No parking, no parking, no parking, obviously in the middle here. No parking, no parking. And again, no parking on the actual streets, please. Park in the parking lots. Yeah, hooligans. We'll get parking on one side on the street over here, though. If people really need to. Okay. Let's try to finish the airport a little bit, which is not going to be not too much work. Be a little bit of work. Parodies nuts, okay? Parodies nuts. I know it. Parodies. Parodies. There's a D's in it. I know that. You're going to make me go crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. And nuts make me crazy. I was locked in a room full of nuts. These nuts. And nuts make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room full of nuts. And nuts make me crazy. That was a very bad joke. Somebody's dead down here. Okay, this is what I don't understand about the airport, okay? It is complaining about garbage pileup. This is also complaining about garbage pileup. This is a landfill site literally in the airport because it complains about garbage. How is this not getting here to fill this up? Also, the airport is probably one of the closest places to the actual goddamn like main landfill site. The airports are so broken with like the city services. Okay, at least that finally got like figured out. But I find it so annoying how broken the city services are. Goblin on these nuts. Yeah. We will go and try to get a connection across here. I'll adjust it a little bit. Move it, I guess. Okay, we'll go right there. To there. And I guess we'll move this one to here also. I think I want to put in a big, nice rock here. Sea of Thieves nuts on your face? Yes, I have played Sea of Thieves. It's a genuine question. I have. Sea of Thieves nuts. I think Ludwig or someone said that one. Or Ludwig got by that one. And that was like in a recent video. And that's why I remembered that. Because like, did you see the new Sea of Thieves update? Like, no, I haven't. Sea of Thieves nuts. And he's like, no, bro, how did you get me? Something like that. We are getting some back up with these planes. I'll tell you for what. This one here. Move this one to be slightly over here. And we'll get one more. Keep that area like that, I think. Want to make the entrance of this look a little bit nicer. I don't know if I can like put trees here. Because, okay, lightning being rude, destroying this. Don't really think this needs. Why is this here? Oh, I think it's when we were reworking this whole area. I thought I would need that. Quick break to grab some water and look at the city. In the rain. Thank you, Diego. I need to also check a few things real quick. I don't know. Soka what? Oh, you mean that character from Avatar, The Last Airbender? So is this like your thing? You go around and make these nuts jokes or random streamers? Chats. Yes and no. Just your mood today kind of thing. Well, that's interesting. There's actually a road. Wait. Interesting. Get this fence all the way around. Small little detail, but I don't think you'd have a big airport like this not fenced up. You don't want anybody getting on the runways. Turn the guidelines here so this just goes straight at least. And turn it back off and just eyeball this. Enough these nuts jokes for today. Well, I will say they were interesting. Some ones I did not hear yet, which is actually surprising. Can I put this here? Okay, okay. Try to go straight from here. Down. Okay. Fenced in on that side. And this fence will, I think, go straight-ish to here. We'll have it follow the road. Maybe. Technically speaking, I have it. Go there. Do the same thing here. I'll have to just rework it a little bit. Go from here. From here. Straight this way. As straight as we can get it. That works. I'll scratch. Oh, okay, something actually cracked there for a second. Really weird. This is the first day in a while that I haven't actually worked out on purpose and not going to, because I've been working out every day for the past like 3 or 4 months straight, other than ones where I literally couldn't. So I haven't actually stretched today. I normally have. Oh. Thank you. I appreciate the stretch. Diego, the Lord of Chaos. It is a little bit all over the place. Taking care of me, making myself stretch, but then also just, you know, throwing in random D's Nuts jokes. You'll never know what's gonna come from Diego next. Give me rock. I want big rock. No, bigger rock. No, bigger rock. Yes. Big rock? Oh, huge rock. Yes. We put rock here like this. And then we move rock. We flip the rock around. Do I like dark humor? Yes and no. I would say when I was younger, I'd say yeah. Depends on dark humor. Because some people, when they say dark humor, they mean like hella dark. And I'm like, nah. But I can appreciate a good dark humor joke, I guess. I don't know. It's just like a thing with age where I'm just like more like, some of it's like a little bit more like, you know what, this is kind of distasteful, or it's not even that funny. And it was just more like when I was younger, like, oh, this is funny because it's edgy. Not, again, like, not necessarily making fun of anybody, but some of the humor and jokes that I liked, I've grown out of. I'm not against it though, I guess. Okay, we have rocks there now. Yay. Landscaping. I know how to landscape. I do think I want to get a connection across here too, just in case like there is somebody that would want to like just walk straight across. 'Cause there's probably one guy out there that wants to walk straight across. Or diagonal across as it is now. Okay. Have that closed in. We got ourselves rocks. Don't know what else I want to do over here. The other thing too is I don't have that many assets to actually like landscape well. Like I have mostly base game stuff. Try to do something with zoo, and honestly I might just be throwing a bunch of trees in that zoo because I like trees. Do I need a break? Is that a D's nuts joke somehow? So, I'm just kidding. I'm just on edge even though you said you'd stop. God damn it. How did I know? You lied to me. You said no more D's nuts jokes. And then you hit me with it. What if we do horse chestnuts? Just like realistically, even in like IRL, a lot of times places like this have a decent amount of trees and kind of fill in a bunch of empty areas. Cool. Because like I feel like that looks a million times better, even though there's technically the same amount of things. I'll hydrate. Sorry, didn't see that. I don't want to just go like tree happy, but like, I don't know, I think it looks better when there's a little bit more density in the trees. We'll maybe add some more stuff over here if I can find some zoo assets. Yeah, that looks... It just looks more filled in and more like an actual park and like something's here. Instead of it just being like big open area, like we bulldoze the whole lot to fit this in, it looks a little bit more natural where there's like a breakage in something. to actually be there for the zoo. Maybe it's not from straight above, it still looks a little bit sparse, but from different angles I feel like it actually looks a lot better. The other thing that I wish I could do, like this thing right here, which would be very inhumane in a way, like they have like the sea adventure thing. No, I guess it'd be for the ocean. I was gonna say I could make like my own little pond or something. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what I want to put here, but I'm gonna put trees here for now. Because this is a very awkward angle of this being right here. But that's just because where the road ended up lining up, that would go this way. Okay. We have another cemetery that is full. We have another cemetery that is full. Dude, what is up with all the dead people? But honestly, okay. We do seem to be slightly evening out on the problems that we're having in the city, which is good. Sort of. Not everyone and their mother seems to be screaming at me with something wrong. That might be potentially it for this stream, question mark? Maybe? We might make one more neighborhood, because we do have some demand for residential, so we might try filling in this area up here real quick. But once we do that, I think we might be good for this stream. The problem that I am getting with this city is that it is getting to the point that is so big that it's kind of hard to add on and know where I want to add on and what I want to do. Because it's easy, I think, to like expand more, because like I don't want to expand Hillside Heights over here, my little nice baby of a town that I love. Like I don't want this to be any bigger because I want it to stay a small town. Same with insert cool town. That was named by one of the viewers, by the way. Not just like saying. Because like here, I don't know if I should, now that I have a dense right here, I don't know if I should make like a national. Oh, that actually could be what I do. Maybe that's what we do. Yeah, okay, I have a good idea. What I want to do here is we're going to take a certain random spot in the middle of this area. National park time, yes, that's what I was trying to say. I don't know if I actually got the words out, but that is what I was trying to say, is a national park. Now that this area is freed up, I think it might be a good candidate for a national park. But what I'm going to try to do is like right here. Since I now have the ability to do this, we're going to carve out a little lake in the middle here. I don't know why, but it's like the terrain tool is actually working now compared to when it was over the other place. Maybe we'll go about that big. If you want to have something named after you in the city, Diego, which you might have it at this point, but it costs 1,000 or like 1,200, I can't remember, channel points. So underneath channel points, there's a thing to say, name something after me or name something in the city. So, but yes, if you stick around for that, then yes. you may. Honestly, something like Diego National Park, though, does not sound like horrible. I actually like the sound of it. Okay, it's kind of a big lake, but I wanted a big lake. Then let's get the trees out of here. And we'll get water plopped in here. And hopefully I do this right and don't fuck up the entire save. I've never done this before. Oh god. Okay. Water. I'm so afraid to plop this. Because I feel like if I do it... How do I make you go, like, lower? Okay, we're gonna make this really deep in the middle. Just for the safety of the entire save. And also, I'm going to save the game right now. Just in case, because water physics in this game is weird. And if you do it wrong, you can really fuck up your save. Like if you just make a wrong, if you make a wrong dam, you can like basically fuck up your entire, water in your city and have it be like really screwed up for a while. Okay, we will let this fill in, hopefully. I don't know, can I, okay, so I can easily get rid of them. We're gonna do that there, actually. And have that fill in. And we'll make this even here, but I don't want it to be like a completely just flat lake. Do you want it to kind of like bob and weave lightly? Here and there. We're just gonna do a little bit of randomness. I probably won't finish making the national park today, but I will kind of get it out here because really a national park is kind of almost like a little campground, which that's what I'm going to try to make is almost like a campground with a hiking trail kind of thing. Hopefully that comes out and it's fine. Okay, so we are going to have a national road come out. Actually, I don't think we're going to do the connection there. Actually, I think we are because we don't have too much traffic actually going this way. Have National Road go out to like here. And we're gonna actually have this come out. And have those roads connect up. looks like it is going to settle right. Going to get rid of these trees that are dipping down into here. Add some more trees in over here. We first need to district this area. I forgot about that. I'm gonna paint the whole park area, which is gonna be everything over here. Which I guess, yeah, the airport is kind of nearby still, but that happens. Okay, we're gonna get the natural reserve, main gate. Okay, it has to be placed on roadside. I kind of forgot about that. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get just a regular pull off, kind of going right here. Do that. This. We'll get a parking spot next to it. And what we're gonna do. Okay, so that's gonna need power. Unfortunately, we'll run this up across the street. Okay, we are going to get in here, and right away we're going to start with decorations, because what we're going to do is we're actually going to get like essentially some campsites set up over here. What we're gonna do is put like little pull-offs, essentially. And I don't know if there's assets to like actually have like campers. We're going to have like a campground over here. Kind of randomize where they're placed and which one is where and how many, essentially. We'll do that. Then we'll get campfire at some of these. That'll be like the main campsite essentially over here. What else do we have to add? Okay, and then we're going to just have a nature walk / trail that will, I guess, come from here because I want to connect right there. We'll have this wrap around of the entire lake. Spruce Brook. Actually, there's not spruces here, but I actually kind of like that name. A lot of people are starting to use this road now, which is interesting. I might need to upgrade the capacity of it, to be honest. Okay, what is the entertainment is definitely enough. We need more people. We'll do advertisement campaign. Even more fun, recycle. And we'll do animal ethics, even though there's not any animals here. Is also put a playground out here. I can fit one, like a small one. Because every single campsite normally has like a playground or something in it. So there, it's like a nice little camping area. We'll just need to slowly get bigger. With the hiking trail around the lake, we'll probably add in some more hiking trails and other like maybe lookout points and stuff once we unlock some more things, but we just need more and more people to actually visit and stay at this place. We could also maybe throw in, not amusement park, kitty park. Something like the climbing frame can be like at the end over here. And then maybe even is there a pier? Tent camping, viewing deck. Need to look out. Fishing cabin, hunting cabin. Ooh, there's so much. Oh my gosh, so we can really make this into like a cool little campground area. But we'll wait. It's a small campground. We'll eventually add more and more to this area. How's our traffic looking actually? 64, not great. Honestly, not terrible from what we've had before. Dude, all the cemeteries are just getting absolutely piled up. I don't even know if I have one not emptying at the moment. Let me save the game since it seems to be working well now. But I think that might be it for this stream. So, recap real quick, obviously, is let me turn on the, as we always do. We're going to be doing the day-night cycle real quick. But for a quick recap, we just added in a lake and a new campground area. We'll slowly be making bigger and expanding as we go out more. I really like this, and I don't know, a really cool idea, I think. Since we had so much open ground over here. It is kind of probably a little bit awkward that it's like really close to a sports facility in college, maybe. But one thing that I wish this game had more was lakes, and it normally does not have lakes. I guess this is technically a lake over here. But we might try to make the lake look a little bit more natural or something. So it's not just as big as like, you know, huge cliffs kind of. But we'll make it like actual like campground / campsite right over here the best we can. Then we'll make some extra, like, you know, hidden gems and stuff out there. Anyways, we rebuilt this so we have greener things going in. So hopefully we almost have zero pollution actually leaving this area. And I think we have maybe one more of these, so we have a little bit of higher capacity. We did a little bit more of detail work on the airport, adding in some decorations and some fences around it. Just little small details and whatnot. Then, I didn't realize the bridge goes lower right there. Then we added in some more trees over in the small park over here. Renamed it Fuego Park for Calico Cat. Named it. And this is the, like, big gem that we did today, was actually finally finishing and kind of filling out the nice amusement park that we have over here. Which it isn't really much. Again, next time we will be focusing more on the natural reserve and just waiting to get that fully upgraded and built. And then I think once we have that, we have every single type of park, because we have natural reserve there, we have amusement park here, we have the small city park right here, and we have the zoo up here, which we also added some trees and stuff to today. So yeah, we'll have every single type of park in here. I want to maybe try to get every single type of college in here, but that's going to be a pain because the colleges steal from each other. So when you have just even 2 colleges, it's really hard to get them to upgrade. And it took us forever to balance out the trade school college and the liberal arts college that we have. But seriously, this is, I know it's not as perfect as I probably want it to be. But it's probably one of the best looking cities I've made and the most attention to detail. I really can't wait till City Skylines 2. I'm between 2 things right now. I either want to make a new City Skylines city and like really try from the beginning to make it look really nice. Not saying that I didn't with this one necessarily, but like be very attention detailed and like actually take time to build the city out. Or if I just want to wait till City Skylines 2 to do that. So we will see. But I will continue to improve and make the city look a little bit nicer here and there day by day. It definitely looks so much better not just being like big open nothingness over here like it was when we moved the airport. But yeah, so next time we will be, like I said, expanding the camping over there. We'll probably be making a new neighborhood right here to make the city grow a bit more. I still want to do a somewhat fancier, nicer neighborhoods like up in the hill area over here, but I don't really know if we'll end up doing that. But we can now see the new amusement park. I feel like this looks really nice and cool at night now. I'm gonna actually get rid of my webcam for a second, so there's a little bit more so you can see it. The colors and everything looks so nice with all the new roller coasters. I like it. I like it a lot. Obviously we have the new airport over here. And then our new little camping area right over here. Which is actually getting pretty busy, it kind of looks like. Got some fires and whatnot going on next to the lake. I think it looks nice. There are a few things here and there that I still want to fix and work out in the city, but it's working out. It's doing pretty good, I think. I don't have a webcam still. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for VR Player for subscribing again. And Diego, thank you for following and entertaining me with some classic D's Nuts jokes for a while. It was interesting and fun. If you don't know, if you're watching this video on YouTube or even if you're watching the stream right now, I do 2 different cities. I have a challenge city that I do every Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. That is trying to make a walkable green city. So if you're into City Skylines, look forward to that. If you can't make all the streams too, there is the YouTube that you can go to, which is Hunteric on YouTube, which has all the VODs and stuff uploaded, and especially things like these. I think it's kind of cool and interesting to see like where the city was and how it grew and changed. But yeah, as always, you've been you, I've been me. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize again for like a little bit shorter streams. I'm trying to keep them between 2 hours and 3 hours just for like my own sanity and like having time to do other things and maybe even work on other things here and there. Which again, 2 and 3 hours is still a pretty hefty stream when you think about it. But all right, hope you guys have a good night, morning, day, whatever it is. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, chat.